Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Diana's Delights. I hope you are doing well and coping with this virus. Today I have decided to do a really nice Colombian rice pudding. Now usually I do Lebanese rice puddings or stuff like that. But today I thought I would step out of my comfort zone and try something that I haven't done before.
So I hope you guys like and enjoy this.
So today I have 1.5 cups of white sugar, 6 cups of milk, and I've got the milk here. Now it did expire a little bit before, but that's okay to use 8 to 11 day old milk. I also have 1.5 cups of medium grain rice, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, a pinch of cinnamon, which is ground, some vanilla extract. I'm actually going to put in here about 2 teaspoons, and 397 grams of sweetened condensed milk. And if you guys want sultanas, totally optional. I have a spatula to mix everything with, and I have 6 cups of water in my pot here. It doesn't look like 6, but there are 6 cups. And I have just a little tray to pop my rice pudding in once it's done. Now I did actually end up using another tray because I didn't think it would make this much, but it did. Switch your stove to high heat and let your water come to a boil. When it starts to simmer, I actually have added my 2 pinches of cinnamon to this. Now cinnamon has got a really strong flavour. You guys can even add cinnamon sticks and cook that down and then strain the cinnamon sticks out and pop your rice in. But instead I just put ground cinnamon in and then put my rice in straight away just to speed up time, because let me be honest, this took about an hour to 2 hours to make. It took a really long time because you have to just keep cooking and then adding more liquids and cooking those down. So it did take a long time, but keep cooking your rice until it's not fully soft, because you have to add the other ingredients and cook it down, but tender, so it is soft on the outside but still a little crunchy on the inside. Now once it's absorbed all your water, add your 2 to 3 tablespoons. I have used 3 tablespoons of butter, but if you guys are doing less amount of rice, then you guys can add less butter. Mix that around, folding in your milk. Now I did end up spilling a little bit on the edge, but that's okay because I had the other milk that expired and I'm using that. Usually I wouldn't use expired milk, but just because we had this, and it's actually not even bad to use expired milk for rice pudding, because when you're cooking it down on heat, it kills all the bacteria. I wouldn't suggest drinking the expired milk, but just like normally drinking it. You guys can keep drinking milk until it smells and tastes sour. So I ended up adding the rest of my milk and some of the vanilla. This vanilla actually has the seeds in it. You guys can add seeds or whatever. I just like the look of it when it's got the seeds. It kind of makes it look like there is vanilla there. I have added my sugar, and you're going to keep mixing until it's kind of caramelized. Now I thought that it would be faster to turn on 2 stove tops and kind of split the stove and like the pot, but no, it didn't really work that well. So I kind of just grabbed my mittens and turned it around. I wouldn't usually use mittens because it's got silicone on the outside of the handles, but just because there was heat coming up and I had to kind of rotate it around, I didn't want to feel like the burn on my fingers. So keep letting it cook. The rice should absorb all that liquid, and that liquid should start just breaking down. If it doesn't break down, you guys can add cornstarch. Now it nearly overflew here, and I did switch it to the other stove top on really low But as I was saying, if your rice pudding is really liquidy and too thin, because it needs to be quite thick, you guys can add 1 to 2 tablespoons of cornstarch into a cup with cold water. Make sure it's cold, not hot, and mix that until it's well combined. Now you will see when you touch the cornstarch and water liquid fast, it'll be really hard, but then when you kind of softenly touch it, it will be really liquidy. So make sure you give that a mix straight away and break all those chunks, and then you guys can add it in. Now I'm going to add my and fold it in quickly milk, and I have actually added this quite late in the process. And I love sweetened condensed milk. You guys can do it with normal condensed milk. This one's just a little bit sweeter if you guys want your rice pudding sweet. Give that a mix, and then you guys can serve hot or cold. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are staying safe and your families are all doing well. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as the notification bell button so you don't miss out on another video, and it'll just give you a notification when I post. I usually post 1 to 2 times a week, depending on what new recipes I get and the ingredients I have and stuff like that. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.